What happens when bold creativity meets breathtaking talent? You get a performance like this. Conor James took the stage on The Voice and completely reimagined Chappelle Roan's Pink Pony Club. And let's just say, the internet is still trying to recover. From daring vocal flips to clever lyrical tweaks, Conor didn't just sing the song, he lived it, owned it, and turned it into something uniquely his own. And people are loving it, but was it truly a show-stopping performance? Or just another flashy moment in a competition full of standout acts? Before we dive into all the reactions, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell for more public opinion breakdowns on your favorite performances from The Voice. Now, let's get into it. From the moment Conor opened his mouth, some people said they fell in love over and over again. That kind of instant connection is rare, and clearly it struck a chord. Many felt this performance wasn't just about vocal ability, it was about vibe, stage presence, and emotional energy. Someone described it as 2.5 minutes of pure joy. Another viewer simply said, "This was nuts." And not in a chaotic way, but in a jaw-droppingly good way. That kind of energy tells us one thing. Conor gave the audience a moment they didn't want to end. And speaking of joy, the crowd went wild for his subtle melodic shifts and flawless riffs. Whether it was the dreamy falsetto at 050 or the beautiful flip at Of Me in LA, viewers were hanging on every detail. Someone even called every adjustment masterful. And honestly, it's hard to disagree. What truly set this performance apart was how Conor owned the lyrics. Instead of singing Pink Pony Girl, he boldly sang Pink Pony Boy and swapped Baby Girl for Baby Boy. That simple change wasn't just clever, it was personal, and fans picked up on that immediately. As one person beautifully put it, that felt like it came from his soul, pure joy. And for some, this performance wasn't just memorable, it was historic. One viewer called it a lifetime performance, while another said, "I hit play again just to relive the magic." There's no doubt this one had replay value. Of course, we can't forget the fashion moment either. One fan jokingly threatened, "Conor, I'm coming for that outfit," while others praised the way he brought the sass to the stage. Between the vocals and the visuals, it was a full package moment. Even seasoned watchers of The Voice were impressed. Someone remarked, "Every singing reality show talks about song choice, and Conor got this one right on the money." Another viewer noted that while the original was a wild pick, he executed it flawlessly, and while most of the feedback was glowing, a few offered more grounded takes. One person, a radio DJ, said they felt Conor had shown more personality this time around, but believed his earlier performances had stronger vocal moments. It's a fair observation, and it highlights how different performances can bring out different strengths. There was also discussion about how the competition format changed this season. Some viewers voiced disappointment that the show went from a top 20 to top 8 so quickly. As one fan put it, bring back top 12, top 10, top 8, top 5, and finale. It's clear people are emotionally invested in seeing more of their favorites, and Conor is one of them. Another viewer noted that this year, The Voice and American Idol feel like two different political parties. While that comment was lighthearted, it reflects how the competition shows are evolving with very different vibes and artist types. Conor, with his theatrical flair and strong sense of self, feels like a flag bearer for that shift. Still, even with all the excitement, some fans were left scratching their heads. A few pointed out a possible thumbnail mix-up, saying, "Wait, is this the playoffs or the knockouts?" But even with the confusion, one thing was clear. Nobody was confused about how good the performance was. As for his overall arc in the competition, some said they've loved him since the blinds, while others noted this was his best performance yet. One person even dubbed him the Jeremy Belote of season 27, someone who consistently delivers but also surprises every time. And perhaps the most heartwarming part, the original poster, Conor himself, left a comment saying, "I had the time of my life up there, and I hope that shows." And based on the thousands of reactions, it absolutely does. From top-tier vocals to bold personal touches, Conor James transformed a quirky alt-pop song into an anthem of individuality, flair, and talent. Whether fans were obsessed with his falsetto, mesmerized by his stage presence, or touched by the emotional tweaks in the lyrics, one thing is clear: this wasn't just a performance, it was an event. Some believe he's already won, others are just glad to have witnessed such a moment. Either way, Conor James has carved out his space, not just in this season of The Voice, but in the hearts of viewers across the country. So what do you think? Was this truly a show-stopping moment? Or does Conor still have even more to show us in the next round? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Conor should move on to the finals? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss more amazing performances and public reactions right here.